So load out. I'm at 611 minus 5, 606. I need to try to get these guns to level 16. I'm about. So let's look at shops. I'm 2 days away from the Cold Diffusion Constant. That'll be the last dual wield weapon that I need to have all the dual wield weapons. So I'm going to get that. Probably if I can get another heavy, I might go for Orthotic Generator because I think it's a better Primal Hunter weapon. Seems to play better than the Soft Thunder. But the next weapon I'm probably going to get is going to be the Arc Mandrill. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to probably be running double Vanguard, double Primalist after I get that. So I'm going to probably wait till I get this weapon before I start running another build. Or I could try. Yeah, probably that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I wish money was a little bit easier to get in this game, but it is what it is. So there you go. I'm stuck again. So what I'm waiting for is the 400 for 200. When it comes back, I think it's been almost a month and a half since I've last seen that. So I'm just waiting for that to swing by again. The reason I had gotten up to 1150, I believe, and I had bought. That's what had allowed me to buy the Assassin Primary and the Assassin Heavy, so I could actually have my full Assassin's build, which turns out to be not very useful. So the way it basically works is when you have a lot of low level stuff, it doesn't work very well. Like the health on Assassin is so low and the health on Sniper is so low that if you're not in perfect position, you'll actually get blown up real quick. I just got my protection build up to a decent, like now I'm running a protection into Assassin. I actually have 5 bars of energy and a little bit more, which before it was running around 4 and then 4.5, and now it's actually 5 and a bit. So it's getting stronger. So they're becoming a little bit more useful. The tough thing about it is if your build is not up into the upper 14, 15s, it's super tough. It's funny too, like Primal Roar did not get good till level 10. It was really hard to use until I got it to level 10. Yeah, Spirit Bond is what I'm using those for. Yeah, so that's one of the things that makes it a little difficult when playing. From what I'm seeing, is Sunder with Primal Roar is a better primal for Eventide, because it can beat the Imperial Guardians faster and it can beat the Overseer faster, because his strikes in Primal Roar does increased damage, and you're doing around 3,000 per hit, like once you've been buffed at least once or twice. And I think there's definitely a bug in Eventide where after you've been a Paragon and you've had your pentabuff and Paragon, after you die the first time, it appears that you still have that buff when you come back, and then somehow later in the game you'll play it again. Like every time you get the Paragon buff and then you die, it seems, unless there's some kind of boost at the end of Eventide that is not mentioned, or what do you call it? I'm trying to find the word. It's in my head. That's actually put down somewhere. I think you actually get a bonus in Final Harvest or something, because the damage when I'm in the pentabuff with Paragon buff is the same at the very end of the game anyway. Again, unless I must have gotten a Paragon and died and then it's there. But I'll have no other buffs and I'll have that. It's a very strange thing. I haven't figured out why that happens. I wish you could not have to go through everything to look at the loadout levels, but you have to currently. I pushed all the guns to level 11. Yesterday I spent dust to do it. Because there's some of these guns I'm just not going to play right now. And I'm just really trying to work on getting these to level 20. I mean, once they're at level 20, I may not use them as much, but I'm going to definitely try to. That'll be one of the builds I might go back to. And the next one, like I said, is to get the Cold Deficient Fusion constant and to get the stasis running. I've gotten 2 epics on this freaking build. I switched over to this one because it gives me more max health. That's kind of like what happened. I got epic health buff here, and I believe I also got an epic health buff here. That's why it grew so much more. I got an extra 9% or 9.5% health. So I made these a lot stronger. So I'll play Eventide first.